Can you increase your Social Security benefits? The answer is yes. There are specific steps you can take to boost your Social Security benefits. I am going to talk to you about 5 different ways, specific actions you can take to boost your Social Security check this year. And if you're on food stamps or considering getting on food stamps, a lot of seniors leave a lot of money on the table when it comes to SNAP benefits because they are either not applying and submitting the right information, or they don't think that they can get benefits because they are getting Social Security. I'm going to talk to you about 10 things that seniors should know about food stamps benefits. Hello, I'm Kwame Kwade. I am an entrepreneur and personal finance expert. For 15 years, I have been working with seniors to help them get the benefits they deserve. We started with websites on Social Security, Medicare, food stamps, and now we've added video content. I'm also an adjunct professor. I teach finance to graduate students at one of the most prestigious universities in the US. Now, if you are new here, I really appreciate you being here and your support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And finally, as always, I want to know where you are watching this video from. Do me a favor, go into the comment section and let me know your city and your state. So there's this misconception around that there are not, your Social Security benefit just happens, but there are things that you can do strategically to boost your benefits. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. I was looking at this article from Investortopia, and there's a lot of things that they missed about how to boost your Social Security check. And so I wanted to do a video talking specifically about how you can unlock a bigger Social Security benefit in 2025. For most retirees, Social Security is a major source of income, so even a small increase can make a big difference in your monthly budget. With inflation, healthcare, and daily expenses rising, maximizing your benefit is more important than ever. Research shows that many Americans claim benefits too early or overlook strategies that could boost their lifetime income by thousands of dollars. You heard that right. Avoiding common mistakes and knowing your options can help you get the most out of Social Security. And this presentation will reveal 5 actionable steps that you can take this year to increase your Social Security benefit. Each tip is backed by expert advice and real numbers to help you make your informed decision. And whether you are already collecting benefits or planning ahead, these strategies are practical, legal, and designed to help you get more out of your Social Security. So the first thing is first, 35 years. Why is that important? Well, Social Security calculates your benefit based on your 35 highest earnings years. And so if you worked and you're collecting Social Security and there were some years that you did not work in the 35 that they used to calculate your benefit, you can do something about it now. So working fewer years means you're getting zeros in some columns. That is going to lower your check. Every year you work beyond the 35, you can replace one of those 0 years with a year that has income, and that could boost your benefit. And so even if you're claiming Social Security benefits right now and you're still working, that will be helpful if you miss some years prior, which brought your Social Security check down. If you took time off for family, or experience unemployment, adding more years can work significantly to increase your Social Security check. Even part time work counts towards your 35 average and can help replace those 0 years that you had before. For every 0 year you replace with your earnings, your benefit will rise by $30 to $50 a month. Over a 20-year retirement, that adds up to thousands of dollars in extra cash. So review your Social Security earnings. How can you fix this? Review your earnings statement. Look to see what years you worked, very less, or what years were zeroed out because you probably didn't work during that year, were laid off, or you took time off. And then now, even if you're claiming benefits, you can get back to work and make extra money. Not only that, you are replacing those 0 years with more income years that could then be calculated or recalculated to boost your Social Security check. The other thing is to increase your income this year. Social Security benefits are based on your highest earnings year. So the 35 years I was talking about, they are picking the highest earning years. So if you have some low years, even if you're getting benefits this year, you can change that. If you're not getting benefits and you're waiting to claim benefits, if you make more money this year than one of the 35 years they're already using, it will replace those years. And so it pays to earn more, and it pays to continue to work even if you're getting benefits. So earning more now can boost your future benefits. If you're still working, asking for a raise or taking extra hours can pay off for years to come. In 2025, the first 176,100 of your earnings is subject to Social Security taxes, and that counts towards your benefit calculation. The more years you earn at or near this cap, the better or the bigger your eventual check is going to be. And if you're self-employed, don't shortchange yourself by underreporting income and avoiding payroll taxes, because the more you do that, the more you shoot yourself in the foot, because then it affects your Social Security benefits later. So if you're close to retirement, focus on making your last working years your highest earning ones to maximize your benefit calculation. Another thing is to delay claiming Social Security benefits. You can start claiming Social Security, you may already know this, at age 62, but your benefit is reduced by about 30% if you claim before your full retirement age, which could be between 66 and 67 for most people. Waiting until full retirement age ensures that you get 100% of your earned benefit. For every dollar you delay claiming your Social Security retirement benefit, your benefit grows by 8% a year until age 70. This can boost your monthly payment by 32% compared to claiming at 62. Also, delaying benefits can mean thousands of dollars more in retirement, especially if you live into your 80s or 90s. And a lot of people now can reasonably expect to live that long. This strategy increases your survival benefits also for your spouse. So, what action can you take? If you don't need money right now, consider using savings or part time work to bridge the gap and delay claiming Social Security for a bigger check later. Another strategy is to take advantage of spousal and family benefits. If you are married or were married for at least 10 years, you may be able to claim up to 50% of your spouse's benefit, even if you never worked yourself. This option can be especially valuable for spouses with little or no work history. If you're divorced, you may still qualify for spousal benefit if your marriage was at least 10 years and you haven't remarried before age 60. Widows and widowers can claim survivor benefits, which may be higher than their own, which may be higher than the benefits that they would have gotten if they were using their own record. And then if you have children under 19 or a spouse caring for a child or a dependent child, your family may qualify for additional payment up to 150 to 180% of your full retirement benefit. These benefits can provide crucial support for families with young or disabled dependents. So to really do this, contact the Social Security Administration to review your eligibility for spousal, ex-spouse, or survival benefits, and make sure your family is getting every dollar you are entitled to. And then another strategy is to watch the earnings limit. If you're under your full retirement age, that could take away your benefits or some of it if you are currently getting Social Security benefits. If you claim Social Security before your full retirement age and keep working, your benefits may be temporarily reduced. In 2025, you will lose $1 in benefit for every $2 you earn, about 23,400. The earnings limit is 62,160 in the year of your full retirement age, and the penalty drops from $1. Like you, for every $3 you go above that limit, you lose $1. So it's more generous in the year of your full retirement age. Once you hit full retirement, there is no earnings cap and no reduction in benefits because of employment. Now, any benefits withheld due to the earnings test are added back to your monthly check once you reach full retirement. So you will eventually get the money. However, managing your work and Social Security timing can help you avoid surprises. If you plan to work while collecting benefits, Track your earnings carefully and consider delaying your claim to avoid penalties and maximize your benefits. And then review and correct your Social Security record. This is so key because remember, they're using the best 35 years of your work history. So if there are errors on your Social Security record and you don't get it fixed, it could affect how much money you're going to get. Mistakes in your Social Security earnings record can lead to lower benefits. Ask your check, as your check is based on reported income. Who is reporting it? The IRS. Even a single missing year can reduce your monthly benefits for life. You can access your earnings history online at ssa.gov and request corrections if you spot errors or missing information or missing work, because the credit, you want to make sure that all your earned credit has been properly accounted for in your Social Security earnings record. Name changes, incorrect Social Security numbers, or employer reporting errors are frequent causes of missed earnings. Fixing these can prevent headaches when you apply for benefits later. So review your Social Security statement every year and contact SSA promptly to fix any discrepancies before you retire, before it's too late. And then minimize your Social Security taxes. Up to 80% of your Social Security benefits are taxable if your combined income exceeds a certain threshold. That threshold is 25,000 for singles, 32,000 for couples. Managing other retirement income can help reduce these penalties or taxes, so to speak. Consider withdrawing from Roth IRA or other tax-free accounts to keep your taxable income lower in retirement. Spreading out withdrawals and coordinating with a tax advisor, that is key, can help you keep more of your Social Security benefits. And then think about state taxes. Some states tax Social Security benefits while others don't. So where you live can affect how much money you're going to get from your Social Security check. So consult a financial planner or tax professional to develop a tax efficient withdrawal plan that protects your Social Security income. So here are the takeaways, and stay with me because I have something about food stamps I want to talk to you about. A lot of seniors are missing out on a lot regarding SNAP benefits. The earlier you start planning for Social Security, the better. There are things you can do to increase your check, as I have explained. Some of them you can do even while you're claiming Social Security benefits. Some of them you can do while you're preparing to claim Social Security. So regardless of where you are today, there is something you can do to get more Social Security benefits. And I hope that you will take steps to do that. So let's talk about food stamps. A lot of seniors have misconceptions about SNAP benefits that are causing them to receive less benefits or even avoid getting benefits they're eligible for. That is what I want to talk about today. So here are 10 things you never knew about food stamps, a guide for seniors. So SNAP was formerly known as food stamps, provide monthly benefits to help you buy groceries. These benefits are meant to supplement your food budget, not to cover all your grocery expenses. For every $1 of SNAP that people spend in their local community, it generates $1.7 in economic activity. Despite concerns about misuse, SNAP has one of the lowest fraud rates, 1%, according to USDA. And SNAP spending has actually been declining in recent years, dropping by $12 billion since its peak in 2013. Seniors and eligibility for food stamps. If you are 60 or older, you may qualify for SNAP even if your income is higher than standard limits. Seniors get a much more generous income limit and deductions, including medical expenses that others do not have the opportunity to deduct to help them qualify for SNAP. Seniors age 60 plus can apply separately from their household if they cannot purchase or prepare meals together due to disability. This rule applies to others in the home when others in the home have income below 165% of the federal poverty level. Many working seniors and those receiving Social Security still qualify for SNAP. Even if you receive the monthly benefit of $20 per month, that's an extra money in the budget. So here's what I want to talk about. The minimum SNAP benefit is $23. A lot of seniors don't want to apply because if that's all they're going to get, they don't think it's worth it. But here's the thing. There are other benefits that come with having an EBT card. It opens so many things to you in addition to getting that minimum benefit. So even if you're getting $23, it is $23 that can buy something at the grocery store, and it's worth just going through it because there are things you can do to increase how much SNAP you get by submitting the proper documentation and getting all the deductions. And there are times when states and even the federal government give extra SNAP. Remember during COVID, there was extra SNAP of $95. You don't know when this is going to happen. And so by staying on the sidelines thinking $23 is not worth it, you may be missing out on other things or other benefits that you qualify for because you have an EBT card. And I'm going to do a whole video to talk about all those perks that you get with your SNAP benefits. But the point is, the average senior gets about $75 in SNAP benefits. So you're missing out if you are not applying. Now, getting approved for SNAP can automatically qualify you for a lot of programs, as I've talked about earlier, like Lifeline, which is you can get free cell phone in some cases, and you can get discount on your phone bill. You can get energy assistance, and then you can use your SNAP benefits to buy seeds and plants to grow food. If that's what you want to do, you can use it to buy gift baskets. SNAP benefits can purchase gift basket if at least half of the value comes from the basket is food items. And then you can go to farmers markets, specific farmers markets, and double your food stamps amount. Many farmers market participate in the double the value of your benefits program, which is called Double Up America or Healthy Bags or Fresh Bags, depending on where you live. And basically, you buy produce and you can get double the amount. If you spend $20 on produce, you get $20 more in produce. So even if you're only getting the $23, this is another way that you can get more food by just having that EBT card. And then there's health and financial concerns. SNAP benefits help seniors afford fresh fruits, vegetables, and other nutritious food. With extra grocery money, you can buy fewer processed food and more healthy foods. Seniors with SNAP incur about $1,400 less in annual medical care costs because they're able to buy or get access to more fresh produce than otherwise. And SNAP participants are 5.3% less likely to skip medication due to cost concerns. And this is a particularly troublesome area for some seniors. The average SNAP benefits for an older adult living alone is $118 per month. So I was even wrong in my previous estimate. So $118 a month is the average SNAP benefits that a senior gets. $118. These benefits can be reallocated to other essentials like rent, utilities, and medical costs so that you're getting money for food. You can spend your other income on other things that are also pressing. And then you can go beyond SNAP. SNAP benefits can be used at many locations beyond traditional supermarkets. You can shop at farmers markets, convenience stores, and even setting food stands. Shopping at a food salvage or discount grocery store can help stretch your SNAP benefits further. These stores often sell brand name items at significantly reduced prices. In some states, seniors have difficulty preparing meals and may be able to use what they call the restaurant meals program. This is one of the programs that a lot of seniors do not know about, but there are 9 states that are offering this where you can use your food stamp benefits to purchase food at fast food restaurants or other restaurants that are approved for the program. And so, but you have to be eligible for SNAP benefits, and most seniors are eligible. And they, especially if you live in California, New York, Maryland, Michigan, Rhode Island, all these places, Arizona, have the restaurant meals program. So if you're a senior in one of those states, you may qualify to use your SNAP benefits to buy food at restaurants. And then there's the community supported agriculture. You can use your SNAP benefits to purchase community supported agriculture subscriptions from participating farms. This provides regular deliveries of fresh, seasonal produce directly from local farmers. Any unused SNAP benefits roll over month to month, but don't wait too long because after a year, almost a year, they take your benefits away. So if you don't use your SNAP benefits for 274 days, which is about 9 months, you may lose it. If you have difficulty shopping, you can designate a caregiver or a family member as your authorized shopper, and they can use your SNAP benefit to shop for you. So contact your caseworker if you need to designate a caregiver or a family member as your authorized shopper. Many states have simplified renewal process. That's one of the things that frustrates seniors about SNAP. Some have longer certification periods, so you can go for 36 months without having to renew your benefits. So that's an extra reason why seniors should apply for food stamps. If your application is denied, you can also appeal within 90 days. And if you have a good case, you should be able to get your SNAP benefits approved. If you qualify for SNAP, you may also qualify for other government programs like Medicare premium savings plans, which can save you about $1,700 annually by covering your Medicare Part B premium. Some states also offer property tax relief for seniors, so your SNAP benefit may streamline qualification for these essential programs. SNAP recipients can qualify for low-income housing or low-income energy assistance and affordable internet access and affordable phone bill or discounted phone bill through the Lifeline program, which has been around for quite a while. And a lot of seniors are not aware that they are eligible to get some savings on a phone bill. And if you live in a state like California, you can even get a free phone with your Lifeline program because you qualify and are receiving SNAP benefits. So, here are some tips to get your food stamp benefits approved. You can apply for SNAP online, by phone, in person, or at a local SNAP office. Prepare your documentation. There's so many things that can be deducted that can help you get more food stamps, and make sure that you are submitting all those. It may be a lot of work to get the documents together, but once you have them, your medical expenses, how much you're spending on rent, how much you're spending on prescription drugs, all these things can be looked at, and some of them can be allowable deductions that can help you get more SNAP benefits. If you need help, area agencies on aging and senior centers have staff that can help you fill out your SNAP benefits, and there is no maximum age limit to apply for food stamps. If you qualify, you are eligible and you will get SNAP benefits. So let me know what you think about all of this, because I want to make sure that you get the SNAP benefits that you deserve. What are some of the myths that seniors have about food stamps? While 44% of SNAP recipients are children, seniors make up 12% of recipients. About 5 million older Americans receive SNAP benefits, but many more are eligible but don't apply. Despite concerns about unhealthy purchase, SNAP recipients spend about the same amount on soda and non-SNAP households. So the whole idea that SNAP people eat worse than everybody else is not true. Most benefits are used for staple foods like meat, dairy, grains, and produce. That's what the data is showing. A large and growing share of SNAP households are working households. So the idea that people who get SNAP are just, taking advantage of the government is not true. A lot of people who get SNAP are working because they cannot afford to feed their families on how much they make. In 2010, more than 3 times as many SNAP households worked as and relied on worked as relied solely on welfare benefits. Even if you qualify for only the minimum amount, that's still extra money. I've been saying that during this entire broadcast. Go for it, because you don't know the other things that it opens the door for you to be able to access, including double your benefits at certain farmers markets where you buy produce and they give you twice the produce because you have SNAP benefits. So go to benefitscheckup.org. They have 2,500 benefit programs you can look into. Your local AAA agency, area agency for the aging, can help you apply for SNAP. Visit our website, foodstampsnow.com, for comprehensive information about benefits. And you can call the USDA at 1-866-348-6479 for more information. I hope this has been helpful to you. Let me know in the comments. Stay with me. I have more information about Medicare. If you're turning 65 or you're already on Medicare and are happy, or you think you could do better, this video is for you. I'm going to share some tips for you to get more benefits and save money. 24,000 Medicare plans are out there, and it's so hard sometimes for seniors to sort through everything to find the right Medicare Advantage plan or Medicare plan that meets their need, or even a supplemental plan, traditional Medicare. How do you know what is best for you? Given that there are 24,000 plans out there and there are some that are location specific, it can be frustrating with all the options, restrictions, costs, and things that you need to consider. And so picking the wrong Medicare plan actually can cost you. The average couple spends over 300,000 on Medicare during retirement, and it can even cost your health, because if you need medical help and you find out that your medical coverage does not cover the service that you need, that could be a problem. And we have help. We have partnered with an amazing organization called Chapter. I'm going to read you a testimonial from somebody that took our advice and went to Chapter and the help that they got. But Chapter's main mission is to make Medicare simple, help you understand, choose, and use your Medicare benefits. One of their co-founders came to this because of a personal experience. One of the co-founders watched his parents struggle to navigate the process of choosing a Medicare plan and wind up paying premiums that were hundreds of dollars a month more than they ought to have been. He realized what a terrible experience the whole process was and decided to do something about it. Another co-founder who wrote one of the popular books on Medicare has this to say: when I first started my job as a Medicare advisor, I discovered that many Americans were getting misled into buying the wrong plans simply because no one took the time to sit them down and explain what was going on. That's what I'm about to do. I want to explain to you what was going on. Chapter, when you call them at the number on the screen, will show you every Medicare option, including detailed information about which doctors, specialists, prescription drugs, hospitals are covered, what the copays cost, and how the plans they're showing you compare to traditional Medicare. These guys are advocates for you and not for the insurance company. The Trump administration just sued a bunch of Medicare advisory companies for misleading seniors. And we are partnering with Chapter because they operate completely different. Their goal is to advocate for you. So they don't even pay or incentivize their agents. Their licensed agents are not paid to push specific plans. Their goal is to do what I just told you, show you detailed information about everything that's available to you to help you make an informed decision. Here's the testimony I was talking about. I can't praise Chapter and Shannon Davis enough. Shannon's knowledge, professionalism, and most importantly, compassion towards me in a very frantic situation was beyond words. Shannon treated me like a family member and was able to keep me calm with minimal tears shed. After learning only 3 weeks ago that my biopsy results came back positive for cancer and my current Medicare insurance wasn't going to be accepted at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City, so to say I was devastated was putting it mildly, especially since I just moved 6 months ago and had to get new health insurance at that time. Shannon went above and beyond to find a new insurance plan for me, even though the window period to change insurance had closed. I am thrilled to report that as of April 25th, 2025, this is fairly recent, I was approved for the new insurance plan to begin May 1st, 2025. And with the help, it takes a village of many, I am now scheduled for my surgery on May 9th, 2025. I hope it goes well at MSK in New York City. Bottom line, don't hesitate to use Chapter. You will be happy you did. Be well, everyone. God bless. Michelle. This is a real testimonial. So call Chapter at the screen, 539-205-2147, or go to askchapter.org/insider, and they will be happy to help you navigate Medicare. These are the people you're going to be talking to when you call Chapter. So these are the real humans that you will be talking to. And I wanted to just show that to you because I went to their website and pulled a few of the Medicare advisors that you will be talking to when you call them. They are highly rated by the Better Business Bureau, A+ rating, tons of 5-star reviews like I just read from you, from Michelle, and they will save you $1,100 a year on average. So it's a no-brainer. Call Chapter today. And finally, if you're new here and you haven't signed up for our newsletter, you are missing out, because here is what's going to happen. We are determined to be the first to bring you breaking news in and out of Congress, anything that's going to affect your benefits, but also give you money saving tips and give you strategies that's going to help you maximize your retirement so that you can stop missing out on your retirement benefits. Join thousands of people getting more information about Social Security, Medicare, SNAP, and more. Go into our YouTube channel. There's a link at the top. Click that link, fill out your email address, and you'll be part of the insider group where we keep you up to date on anything that's happening regarding your retirement benefits. If you're new here and you like what you heard, hit the like button. If you're not new and you still like what you heard today and you haven't subscribed yet, I really appreciate your support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Thank you for watching.